One of the products that Tupperware developed in 1990 has been a family favorite with us all this time. And it's called the Stack Cooker. And the idea was, when this was developed, was that you had 3 containers, a 3 quart, a 1 3/4 quart, and a 3/4 quart. You could stack 3 different ingredients, or 3 different dishes. I have a cone in the way, that's why it's not going to go down. And 25 minutes later, you have a 3-course meal. Now, I will come to your house and teach you how to do a microwave cooking class. It'll blow your mind. It's so good and so easy. But tonight, we're just taking it a step closer to our heart, and we're going to make a cake. You know, because really, life is short, eat dessert first. So we're going to make not just a cake, we're going to make a pineapple upside down cake. Because the larger one here has a cone that fits in the bottom. There's a little raised area so that you can go ahead and set it in the middle, so that if you are doing a cake, it will actually be your bundt pan. If you're not going to do a cake, you can do a roasted chicken. I think we've all gone to the store and gotten a roasted chicken. Get it when it's on sale, rinse it off, season it, put them on the cone. Okay, picture that. We call it the happy chicken, which I think is funny because, well, I don't know how happy he is. I'm thrilled because I'm going to have a wonderfully roasted chicken. It's 6 to 7 minutes a pound. So just look on the package. Let's say an average one's 4 pounds. So 6 times 4 is 24. That's why we went to math class, ladies. 24 minutes. But I'm going to tell you my little personal preference. I like it crispier on the outside, so I go 7 minutes a pound. So I would put my chicken on here with the seasoning. And you don't have to put a cover on it, but you can if you would like. You go like this, put them in there, and when you take them out, oh my goodness, you're just not going to believe it. And again, I'll come to your house and do it. You won't even have to fix dinner. I'll do it for you, okay? But back to the cake. Pineapple upside down cake. We now have our bundt pan. I've melted some butter in the bottom. We want to add some brown sugar. Now, I don't know about you, but I think most households that do not have modular mates also have hard brown sugar. Am I right? Because I don't care if you roll the little package down, it really doesn't work. This is an airtight container. This is a whole nother demonstration. If you don't like your cupboards, I'll fix that for you. Okay, I'll show you how modular mates will change your life. It's the one product that you don't use sometimes, you use them all the time because they stay in your cupboard. They let you know when you're out of things. But now my brown sugar has been in here, well, probably since last Christmas time. It's been a little hot and alcohol to do baking. So I have my brown sugar in here, and you can see it's a seal. It's all nice and soft. I took our measuring cups, got a ½ cup of the brown sugar. We're simply going to put that around the bottom like so. And I found that I like to take my little spatula that I put in a safe place. Well, we'll just grab this one. Nice, pretty green one. We don't make this color anymore, thank you, Jesus. We have a pretty blue one, but I like it to be kind of even, a little bit more even that way on the bottom. There we go, so we have some brown sugar, and now we're gonna put the pineapple rings. There we go. Now here's another product that you're gonna definitely wanna have in your kitchen. It's a top lift can opener. Unlike the can openers that we're used to that you twist on the side and it cuts in here, the top falls in your peaches and you're trying to get it out and you cut yourself. This one doesn't cut anything. What it does is it undoes the pressure, the glue that holds this together. So you simply open it up. You can look on the bottom, there's not a ton going on here, so it's not hard, but you have to open it to get it onto your can and then close it and twist it around. Even if you have carpal tunnel or you have issues with your hands, you will love this. It's very, very simple. And then when you simply open it up, you're gonna take the little gripper and you're gonna put it onto the can and lift it up. Look at how easy. Now here's the crazy part. Look at, there's nothing on here that can hurt us, which is really, really important. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the little rings and we're gonna put them in the bottom. And there's 1, there's 2. I hope you like pineapple upside down cake. How many of you like German chocolate cake? Let me just tell you, you know what, it's my house, I'm gonna grab my fingers. What I do when I make German chocolate cake, oh my gosh, instead of all the brown sugar at the very bottom, you simply put your German chocolate frosting in the bottom, you put your cake mix that you just made like you normally would, you put it into the oven for, most cakes are 8 minutes, this one takes 9. But here's the thing that's important, you've got to let it cool a good 20 or 25 minutes because that frosting is really, really warm. After about 25 minutes, you'll put a plate and invert it and it comes out all frosted. and warm, and it's amazing. So if you really need chocolate, honey, you can have it like right now. It's awesome. We're going to take some maraschino cherries, and we'll put them right in the middle of our little pineapple. And then we need to make up our cake mix. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Power Chef that last time you saw me, I was using this really, really sharp blade, because it does have a really, really sharp blade that'll just chop up anything. Even when you're making like tacos and the hamburger meat's kind of crunchy, I'll put it in there with the blade and pull the cord a few times and it makes it nice and fine, okay? But with this, we needed a couple eggs. We need a cup and a half of liquid, and use as much of the pineapple juice as you have. And if you haven't seen these, this is a set, a 1 and 2 cup measuring cup that goes in the microwave. So you've got to defrost some butter, or melt, put it in here and cover it up, then you don't have a mess. And it's real easy. You're heating gravy or syrup or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this in here, and then we need our cake mix. Now what I do is I first mix up the eggs and the liquid. And you simply pop it on there. And now I've got the whip in there that's turned it into a mixer. I put half the cake mix. As you can see, cooking from scratch isn't my spiritual gift, but I still know how to cook, and it still tastes really good. And for all of you that want to make it from scratch, please, my number is 606-8308. Call me. I want to come over and eat it. But this is so nice and easy because you don't have to get out your mixer. This is the everything product. Again, Power Chef Premium. Just so you know, when you go online, you will see that the little one, like this, that I can put 2 hard-boiled eggs in, some pickle relish and mayonnaise, and pull the cord. See, same cord. I have egg salad sandwich, or I just, again, want to do some garlic, or I want to, make a basil pesto. It works out really, really well. But the same little power cord is now in here, and I have a cake mix and just a little bit. I don't have to clean a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to take this out, take out my little whipper. If you were here, I would let you lick this, but you're not, so you can't. And again, I love the little tiny spatula. It makes it really easy. I'm just going to pour this in here, like so. When you're making any other kind of cake, maybe you like lemon cake with lemon frosting, or you like just a white cake with any kind of frosting. The only thing I don't do is the confetti ones, funfetti or whatever they're called. It's got too much sugar in it. It'll act weird in the microwave. It'll get a little bit too hot for you. But you can do any kind of cake mix, 8 minutes. When it comes out, you simply let it cool about 10 minutes, flip it over, and then take your can of frosting, heat it up for about 30 or 40 seconds, and drizzle it over the top, and it looks like a Costco bundt cake. Can you tell I shop at Costco a lot? Oh, it's just who I am. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this in the microwave. And if you have a larger microwave, it's a good idea to take this, place it in the base of your microwave. It gets a little bit closer to the center. We're gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna set it on high for 10 minutes. So, stay tuned. You ready? Let's do it. Here comes our cake. Now you can always tell when it's done because it'll kind of pull away from the outside. And then you go like this, and you let it fall. You can close this. I think I might have let it set in there for a second. Well, otherwise you just put a spoon and you eat it right out of the pan. Voila! What do you think, friends? Pineapple upside down cake. Now, here's a few other things that you can do with this. You get 140 recipes from me for everything from main dishes, side dishes, desserts, Mexican dip, taco salad, Italian mushroom omelet, so simple. Oh, there's a million kinds of cakes in here. Okay, all kinds of fun things that you can do. I email you this document for free. And then you also have a steamer. You can steam your potatoes, your vegetables, put your ground beef in here, break it up. It'll take about 4 to 5 minutes for the ground beef to cook, and guess where all the yucky part is? Well, I'm going to show you how on the next recipe, how we can make taco soup in about 10 minutes. So, I'll be back, but too bad you're not here to enjoy this cake. Have a great time.